You better run fast. I need like 8 racks. One blade make big gap. Crazy, I'll admit that. You better run fast. I need like 8 racks.
Chrissy here, come back talking about it. Today I'm gonna be reacting to Camping Horror Story 3 animated. If you're new, subscribe. I'm starting in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
My friend and I would go to this forest we found a few months ago. It was a 20-minute bike ride plus a mile walk to get where we used to camp. We made a teepee as our base and even sharpened a few sticks in case we had to bite anything. I know it's dumb, but we thought it was super cool at the time.
Alright, by the way, we back with the animated horror stories, not with Wansi Entertainment, because Wansi Entertainment gave me a strike for no reason, but I hope we can trust llama artists.
14 years old. I'm a big fan of horror movies. I'd make my friend watch them with me all the time, and he hated it. He would always get paranoid that someone or something was going to get us when we were there. That's how we came up with the idea to make a teepee and wooden spears, so we wouldn't be attacked. We were finishing the school year online and had to study for finals, so we hadn't been back to the forest in weeks. After the finals were all...
Bro, look at his look at his hairline. That's tough.
Said and done, we decided to take a trip up there to relax and check to see if our teepee was still there. Our parents agreed to let us stay there on the basis that we'd keep in touch throughout the night. We didn't tell our parents this, but we would always take a big buck knife and a hatchet with us. We really thought we were manly. Anyway, when we were gathering our stuff for the night in the forest, we noticed that the buck knife was missing. We thought nothing of it and assumed we'd just left it at the forest the last time we were there. On the bike ride there...
Why is the whole screen like green? Yeah, it was green before, then it was blue, then it was purple. Like why is like the whole thing? Like, just keep the colors like...
My friend was on edge. We just watched a scary movie and he was being a wimp as usual.
Bruh.
At around 8 p.m. we arrived at the rough part of the forest, where we had to continue the rest of the journey on foot. As we were walking, we smelled a terrible stench in the air. I couldn't locate or...
Bruh, it's probably a dead animal or something, bro. Bruh, if I were you, I would not trust
tell
it.
what it was. This, of course, made my friend think that there was a dead body and said we needed to leave right away. I told him that he was being a wimp and overreacting. The crunching of the fallen leaves began to sound like squelching. As we peered down, we saw a trail of red leading up to where our teepee was. This really freaked my friend out. I told him...
Bruh, I bet he's gonna start crying. I bet he's gonna start crying.
Spotted a can of spray paint in the trash a mile back and that someone was probably playing a prank, just to calm him down. The closer we got to our base, the stronger the smell became. When we finally got there, we saw our teepee and felt a huge wave of relief come over us, even though the smell was as pungent as ever. We peeked inside the teepee through the little door flap we had made. And what we saw...
You don't have any business going inside the tent.
There was evidence of someone living there. The clothes looked like men.
Watch, as soon as they turn around, they're gonna see something. They're gonna be so scared.
And they were huge.
Just watch.
We continued to investigate the site.
Oh, never mind.
Behind the teepee was 2 rotting deer carcasses.
I told you there was gonna be a
spear
dead
in one and a buck knife in the eye of the other. At this point, my friend was already running back to our bikes, but I stupidly stayed for a little longer to scope out the area. When I was greeted by a deep, monstrous voice. Would you like to live with me forever?
You better run.
As I slowly turned around, I was confronted by a creepy old man. I couldn't even begin to describe his face. It was unlike anything.
Is that even a human? Like, oh, bruh. Bro, please tell me he's not wearing no Halloween costume. Like, is that actually like how he looks? Or
I'd never seen in my life. I bolted back to my friend. Luckily, he's a slow runner, so it was easy to catch up to him.
You got to run.
We then biked back as fast as we could, not looking back.
I wouldn't need... But yeah, this is the end of the reaction. If you enjoyed, subscribe to my channel right now. Road to 700, and I'm out. Peace.
Hey! Can I bother? Can we Thomas the trainer? I think I can. Pull up and water me like I'm dead in your revenge. My the big on face so you can say